So this week we made some videos, some content about Dasher stealing orders. I want to show you this video that was sent to me this week. It's an older one. I had forgot about it. I had never seen the full clip. This is from 2.5, maybe 3 years ago, right? About 2.5, I think. A CVS manager reports they didn't get their order. It was handed to them by a DoorDash driver. And the driver goes back and confronts. I'm going to show you the clip. I want you guys to react to it. And I'm going to tell you the reason I'm doing this is, do you think, whether it's a Dasher or a customer, when they lie, cheat, steal, whatever, manipulate the app, right, to get free food, to save money, steal, whatever, do you think they should automatically either lose their job as a CVS manager, you're going to see her in a minute, or as a Dasher, do you think automatically you should be deactivated off the platform? What do you guys think? Because we all make mistakes, but this customer is clearly a clown, clearly taking advantage of a situation. And the DoorDash driver side, do you confront the consumer? Because she got deactivated. Her name was B. Hunt, I believe. Let's go back in time and take a look at this clip. I think it's funny. I think there's some things in there I want to see if you guys pick up on that I think are ironic, and I'll react to it right after. Enjoy this clip.
Excuse me. I was just wondering why you said that your food never got delivered when I handed it to you. So you did Oh yeah, it definitely does, and that's fraud. And now I might get charged for it. It says that you reported that I never delivered your food to you.
I didn't report that.
Well, according to my.
I'm with a customer right now.
Okay, that's fine. But I was saying it's fraud and stealing. I'm sorry, but you know when I'm getting in trouble for my job. But go ahead. I apologize, ma'am. Yeah, so I got a text message from DoorDash saying that you...
Okay, but why did you have the nerve to come in my job talking to me when I was with another customer?
Because you had the nerve to report your food as never being received, so I can get in trouble and have to pay for it or lose my job.
I did not report nothing. If you have a problem, you need to contact DoorDash instead of coming in my job.
Well, don't report it as being...
Okay, well, like I said, you need to go...
So you're saying you got your food?
You need to leave me alone. That's what I'm saying.
You saying you got your food?
Police.
That's fine.
And if you're
you can
recording me, I'm going to call the police. So please leave my job.
I just need you to say that you got your food.
I need you to leave my job.
You can call the police. We can talk about fraud and all that.
I don't care what we can talk about, lady. You're in my job of business. Leave me alone. Period.
Who's your manager?
I'm a manager.
You don't got another boss?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. CVS is hiring thieves here, huh? I just want you to admit that you got your food so I don't lose my job. I deliver food to you and then you sit there and tell my work I never dropped the food off? Huh? Yes. I delivered it here to her. So hopefully they have cameras, but she's trying to say I never dropped her food off. I'm just waiting for you to admit that you took your food and I'll leave you alone.
For you to get the fuck out of my face. That's what I'm waiting for you to do. Like, you making me act the food at work and it's not even that serious.
It is that serious. It's fraud. It's stealing. You stole and now you're trying to make me get in trouble for it. Why don't you get back on DoorDash and tell them you got your food then? It's because you didn't want to pay for the crazy big meal that you purchased?
You talking about crazy big...
Steak, shrimp, chicken meal? You forget about what you just ate?
On my face. Are you still here talking shit to me? Leave me alone. Record that.
Okay.
Record that.
And I'm gonna send it to corporate.
Me alone.
I just want you to admit that you stole.
Leave me alone.
I want you to admit that
I
you
just want you
stole.
to leave me alone.
Well, it's not going to happen because you're messing up my job now.
I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone.
Oh, you don't care
You're
that?
my word. The business.
Oh, good.
Still talking.
So you mess with my job. Now I'm messing with your job. How about that? Sounds pretty even to you? You lied and said you didn't get your food so you don't have to pay for it. You lied so you didn't have to pay for your food. And now you're trying to get me in trouble with my job. You should be really ashamed of yourself that you would do something like that.
Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not ashamed of myself, so it doesn't matter what you say.
So you just don't care about
leave me
stealing?
alone.
So stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed? Stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed at all. You're just totally content with stealing. Awesome. CVS should really know what kind of employees they have. You probably steal from here too.
Okay, I would have a job if I did. So leave me alone. You're the one sitting up here talking to me about my job. And if I was stole from my job, I wouldn't have a job. So why are you still in my face?
Because I'm waiting for you to admit that you're stealing. Because you're stealing. You're trying to take money.
I'm not even trying to go back and forth with her, but she's still in my face, in my place of work, still yelling at me. Do DoorDash know you're doing this? I'm
going to send them this video. I'm recording everything.
Do you have permission to record me?
Oh, I don't need permission. It's public place. North Carolina state law, only one person has to approve of the recording, and that one person can be me. So I'm very aware of the laws. Well, that's okay, because I'm going to send this to corporate and let them know.
I don't care what you send it to.
Good.
Out my face.
Good. Good. I hope you enjoyed your food. Hope it filled you up and is energizing you for your shift, even though you didn't pay for it because you wanted to lie and say you never received your food.
All right, so many of you guys have seen that already. Maybe you saw the short I did earlier, but some of you guys have not seen that. You're new to DoorDash, you didn't see it, so I thought it was appropriate to go back in time and look. Now, listen, she walks into that CVS. What I find funny and ironic is the lady, we'll call her the clown because she is a clown, the CVS manager. She's checking out what looks to be a cop, right? A cop, at worst or best, a security officer or guard. There's some kind of gun that's holstered. They're in uniform. That's hilarious. That is funny that a cop is right there and the cop's hearing what's happening because the driver says, you reported you didn't get your food, that's fraud. And the cop's like, just give me what I need and let me get out of here. And they leave. I thought that was funny. I don't know if you guys caught that or not in the video. And also the gall, the nerve of the manager to actually be like, how dare you come to my job, blah, blah, blah. Listen, as a driver, I don't recommend doing what the driver did. I don't recommend it. But hey, when you feel like that, like passionate about somebody lying on you and your livelihood maybe being taken away, I can understand it. I don't recommend it. But for the manager to be like, how dare you do this? I'm like, what? Serious? You know, if I'm the manager and I do that, maybe let's give her the benefit of the doubt for 30 seconds. Let's say she has no money, times are hard. She had a bad incident with DoorDash and she's like, I'm going to get them back because they mistreated me. Okay, let's just give her that benefit of the doubt. And she does that. All she has to do when that driver confronts her is say, hey, can I talk to you for a second? And pull her down the aisle and say, I'm sorry I did that. This is why I did it. But obviously that's not the case because she didn't do that. And she could have done that and it could have been to where she might have been able to either keep her job. I don't know if she was fired. Do you think she should have been? If I am the manager, the general manager of that CVS or a district manager, she is fired. She broke some kind of code of conduct, some kind of terms of whatever. I believe the driver should be deactivated. I do. And I believe because both of them did something wrong, right? I understand the driver's perspective, but you can't do that. You don't ever want to turn a situation of where you have a contract violation into now you lose your livelihood, or there's a situation of there's some kind of confrontation that becomes negative and it becomes a physical, whatever. Like don't do it. If you get a contract violation, you can still work with DoorDash, submit what you need to submit and keep it pushing. Don't give too much energy to the miserable clowns at CVS that do that kind of stuff or the customers that do it. Just karma will come and bite her in the butt. I bet that person, that customer, the woman in the video, that worked at CVS. I bet she's sitting here somewhere and she definitely regrets doing that because she got a lot of backlash. But anyways, what do y'all think? Should people be getting fired? Should they lose their job? Should they be deactivated? You as a driver, has this happened to you? I think these kind of stories are funny. I like to sometimes react to them and show them because there's a lot of irony in them. There's a lot of hypocrisy in how the customer acts and sometimes the driver. And it's just like good entertainment. It's a good laugh. It's the weekend. It's a good chuckle. It's very cringy to watch somebody get mad that you stole something and you're being confronted and held accountable for it, and you have the balls to get mad about that and have an attitude. It's weird. People are weird. We love food, and we love free food. Let's put it like people love to get over and get free food, right? It's a weird thing because that meal was not a necessity. She didn't need it, right? But she felt she did, and she put the livelihood of a driver at risk, which is just nasty, right? Listen, hope y'all have a great weekend. See you tomorrow on the live show, 10 Eastern. I have a special agenda for tomorrow. Thank you for all the response videos from yesterday's video. I saw Rideshare Hustler made one, Dad Dash. I saw somebody else that I'm not sure who they are yet, but I watched that. And yeah, you guys put on some really great comments. I'm still confused. I have a little bit of an understanding about the video I made yesterday, legislation, independent contracting. I learned a little bit. I learned we can be ICs, and historically, regulations can help us and make it better for us do the work that we do. I get that. But I am still like, we're not really independent contractors. We're something else. And I think most logical people understand that, right? And that's why it's so confusing for many of us, because we're ICs based on what the government says, but really the way that we're treated by the apps, they don't treat us like independent contractors. That's pretty black and white to me. So anyways, go make your money. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you got to laugh at this video. Put a response down below. What would you have done? What do you think about it? I want to take a little flashback, little back to the past and show you guys this. I smile when I see stuff like this. It's very cringy, but it's entertainment. And we can learn something from it, whether you're a driver. And if you're consumer watching, don't be that CVS manager. Those kind of people suck. Don't be that person. See you tomorrow. If you like this video or others, check out this one here. Consider hitting subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments.